Please stand. Please stand. Please stand for the grand promenade of the Clear Horizons Early College High School class of 2015.
Please remain standing for the presentation of colors. Male graduates and male guests, please remove your mortarboards and hats. Please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. Please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And now the Texas Pledge. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state under God, and indivisible.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched was so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
You may be seated. We want to thank the Clear Creek High School Junior Army ROTC for joining us today for the presentation of colors. They are under the direction of Lieutenant Colonel Wendell Harris. We would also like to thank Janu James for her wonderful rendition of the national anthem. At this time, we would like to recognize any guests who have joined the military, who are currently serving, or who have previously served in the military. Please stand so that we may honor your patriotism and service to our country. Thank you all for your service.
Good afternoon. I am Celeste Tanega, Executive President of the Clear Horizons Student Council. We would like to recognize the senior leadership team assisting with today's ceremony. Executive Vice President Belle Penn, Senior Class Vice President Kayla Strelecki, Senior Class Secretary Shamina Momin, and Senior Class President Celia Tran. It is my pleasure to welcome you to Clear Horizons Early College High School's graduation ceremony for the class of 2015. Today's graduation marks not only our passage from the halls of an incredible high school, but is also a declaration of our commitment and the effort we put forth throughout the past 4 years. But we must remember that this gratifying moment is just the beginning. Today, we will all embark on a journey that we are all destined to follow. So with that, work hard and dream big. This adventure is the pursuit of your life.
I am honored to introduce our platform guests. Please hold your applause while they are all introduced. Platform guests, please stand briefly as I call your name. From the Clear Creek Independent School District Board of Trustees, Vice President Ms. Paige Rander, Secretary Mr. Charles Pond, Trustee Mr. Ken Ballaker, Trustee Mr. Jay Cunningham, and Trustee Ms. Wynn Weber. From the Clear Creek Independent School District Education Service Center, Superintendent Dr. Greg Smith, Deputy Superintendent Dr. Stephen Ebel, Assistant Superintendent of Secondary Schools Mr. Scott Bockert, Executive Director of Professional Development Dr. Susan Silva, and Principal of Robinson Elementary, Mrs. Yolanda Jones. From the San Jacinto Community College Leadership Team, Deputy Chancellor and College President, Dr. Laurel Williamson, Assistant Vice Chancellor for Education Partnerships, Mrs. Pamela Campbell, and Director for Dual Enrollment Services, Mrs. Kate Graham.
Good afternoon. I'm Brett Lemley, and I'm proud to say that I'm the principal of Clear Horizons Early College High School. Hey, there you go. It is my honor to introduce to you the class of 2015. Members of the class of 2015, please stand if you have received recognition from the National Merit Scholarship or National Achievement Scholarship Program. Go ahead and stand up. Seniors, please join those standing if you have earned more than 60 college credit hours. And please join those standing if you have earned more than 50 college credit hours. Congratulations, you may be seated. Members of the class of 2015, please stand if you have accomplished all of this in 3 years. Thank you. You may be seated. Please stand if you have worked while attending Clear Horizons Early College High School. Thank you. You may be seated. Please stand if you are a first-generation college graduate. Thank you. You may be seated. Please stand if you plan to complete a 4-year college degree. There you go. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the very talented class of 2015, Early College High School. Thank you, seniors. You may be seated. Ladies and gentlemen, did you know that the 92 students you see sitting before you represent the largest class to ever graduate from Clear Horizons Early College High School? Yes, they are. It's amazing. Students, 4 years ago, you were in 8th grade and you made a decision. You took a risk on your education and you decided to attend a high school that was different than any other high school in the nation. You chose a different high school path that was different than almost every other student in this country. You took a chance on high school, you took control of your education, and now you're about to take on your future. From the very first day of classes, you had 2 sets of teachers. You had college, high school teachers. You had 2 sets of books. You had 2 schedules. You had no bells telling you where to go. You had no announcements to help you make it through your day. You were learning to be in charge of your own time. Every high school class you completed was an advanced level course. Every class that wasn't a high school class was a college course, sitting next to actual college students with actual college professors. Through commitment to your goals and support from one another, you survived and thrived in larger numbers than we've ever seen. The faculty, staff, and I are so very proud of you, and we're inspired by the heights to which you have risen. It is fitting that your class song is the Hall of Fame, because you can be the greatest, and you can be the best. Did I get that right? Lyrics? Okay. As a Clear Horizons Early College graduate, you have successfully completed 6 years of education in only 4 years' time. Some of you only 3 years. You've completed a total of 5,950 college credit hours along the way, and we know there is so much more to come from you, the class of 2015. The energy and initiative that you've shown throughout your career will help serve you as you continue along your journey in education. Clear Horizons wishes you well, and we hope to see great things from each and every one of you in the future. It has been my honor to have served as your principal, and I look forward to hearing about all of your great accomplishments for years to come. Thank you. At this time, I would like to invite Dr. Laura Williamson, the Deputy Chancellor and College President, to the podium for the President's Address. Dr. Williamson.
Good afternoon. Simply put, our mission at San Jacinto College is student success. We believe that it is each college employee's job to do his or her utmost to see that all students succeed. When I look out at these graduates today, I see that we have accomplished our mission. I see student success in the young men and women of Clear Horizons Early College High School. To the parents and the families and the friends of the students, I say thank you for all the support and help along the way. Without your support and guidance, your students would not be celebrating this achievement today. To the administration and staff of both Clear Creek Independent High School District and San Jacinto College, I thank you for your care and concern for your students and for the innovative thinking that brought Clear Horizons into being in 2007. This is our 8th graduating class with 89 seniors who 3 weeks ago received their associate's degree from San Jacinto. In total, for all 4 grades, we had 418 students in Clear Horizons this spring. It is a remarkable high school with remarkable students and with remarkable faculty, staff, and administrators. San Jacinto College is proud to be a part of this successful endeavor. It is never easy to craft a partnership between 2 educational institutions, but we have done just that, and what's more, we have done it well. And finally, to the students, I say congratulations on behalf of every person at San Jac. We recognize and appreciate your work and your dedication to seeing your efforts through to completion. Never give up your desire to learn and to work hard. Being smart is not enough on its own. It must be coupled with a strong work ethic, integrity, and most important, humility. As you go through life and achieve more goals and have more successes, remember all the support that you were given along the way, and don't forget to help others achieve beside you. It is an honor to be here today to speak to you and take part in the ceremony. Thank you, and again, congratulations, seniors.
At this time, we welcome Dr. Greg Smith, the Clear Creek Independent School District Superintendent, for the Superintendent's Address.
Thank you, Dr. Lemley. It's great to have you here. Seriously, it's great to have you back because 3 weeks ago you graduated from college. So we didn't think you were actually going to show up today, but I'm glad that you did. I think that speaks highly to each and every one of you individually and collectively that you travel as a group and you've done extremely well. So thank you. A heartfelt congratulations to each of you for a job well done. You rightfully earned the title of the Clear Creek Independent School District graduate, and for many of you, a San Jacinto graduate. I'm proud to say both titles have longevity in this wonderful nation, and that we're all extremely proud of. As a matter of fact, college admission officers often tell me when they meet a CCISD student, they are greeted with a young man or woman who's committed to being a lifelong learner and who is equally passionate about a sense of community. I think this class can attest to that, considering you clocked in more than 11,000 service learning hours in the past 4 years. That is a lot to be said. There's a lot to be said about that. Thank you. You know, looking back, all you came here with impressive academic records. You wouldn't have gotten in if you didn't. Yet each of you has been humbled by the intellectual intensity that you have experienced here. Heck, if it was easy, all 3,000 high school graduates this weekend would be in this auditorium at some point in time. But it's not, and it has not been. The academic rigor is what makes your diploma so valuable. But it's your acquired curiosity, that acquired curiosity to seek knowledge and apply it, that makes your education truly worthwhile. Despite the late night study session, the endless cups of coffee, and the loss, yes, the loss of Bluebell ice cream periodically, your intellectual intensity hopefully inspires you to leave us as scholars for life. Otherwise, it is all for naught. A diploma from CCISD also carries a stamp of approval for your next employer. It symbolizes that you are in fact workforce ready because of the exceptional opportunities afforded to you. Take Celia Tran, for example. It was through the independent study mentorship study class that she was introduced to the world of being a teacher, a kindergarten teacher at that. Good golly. Celia learned how to juggle lesson plans, grading, and being energetic enough to keep up with her students at the end. And yet, at the end of the day, she recognized playing teacher as a little girl is a far cry to being a teacher in today's world. While she may not be sold on the education field yet, she has a pretty good grip on time management, leadership, and communication skills, which will travel well with you throughout life. As a graduate of CCISD, you understand the phrase service above self. You really do. I want to thank you for truly making this community a better place to live, work, and learn. You've helped the poor, the sick, the elderly, and the young. You've given up your weekends to play instruments in senior citizen homes. You collected toys and books to brighten the day of young cancer patients at Texas Children's Hospital. As a soon-to-be alumni of the Clear Creek Independent School District, you will realize you are in a league of your own because of your time here. We have long strived to make our schools the hub of the community, the place where you don't just clock time, but you actually cherish time as well. I know the underclassmen at Clear Horizons cherishes students such as Shamina Momin, who've led the Acting as Coaches to Ensure Success program. Over the years in CCISD, our friends become our chosen families, and we built communities of love and support around one another. The time has now arrived for a little part of that family to scatter around the country and around the globe. Today, you say goodbye to your 4 years, and some of you, the 3 years of friendship, development, and growth, and you will depart and take on a new journey, while Clear Creek ISD and San Jac Community College remains here as we watch over a new set of students who will walk through our campuses. Yes, you leave us today to take your education further, and you will be embracing challenges as well as the temptations that are out there, which will test you even more than even losing Bluebell ice cream. Students, today I call on you to be the light in the darkness. Regardless of where you go and what life brings you in your way, be the light. Be the light like Dr. Lemley. But I must warn you, being the light is no easy task, as fighting for what is right and good and just will take a lot of courage. It's not easy. So as you scatter from the confines of Carlisle Fieldhouse today, stand resolute in your faith and your courage, and although decades separate your moment today from the many of the adults here in the Fieldhouse, the message remains clear and unfailing. Remember to take courage to live justly, regardless of where we are all scattered. It is my hope that tomorrow, 5 or 10 years from now, you will look back on this period of your life and smile a bit. You will choose to come back here to raise your own family. In fact, many of your parents and family members have. And by the way, if you're a Clear Creek ISD graduate, I'd like for you to stand so we can acknowledge you. Any parents and friends, relatives in the audience here? Yeah, thank you for coming back. So with your diploma in hand, in many cases, 2 diplomas in hand, go forth and lead the way in this country, but always remember where home is, for we will always remember you. Congratulations. Best of luck, class of 2015.
Our salutatorian has completed 65 college credit hours and an associate's degree in general studies. He will enroll at the University of Houston and major in biomedical sciences. It is my pleasure to welcome to the podium for the salutatory address, Mr. Trong Nguyen.
Welcome, fellow graduates, family, faculty, and all distinguished guests. We are all glad to have your attendance here today for the Clear Horizons Class of 2015 graduation ceremony. It has been quite the journey for all of us graduates, filled with multiple highs and lows. It has never been an easy ride, but we have overcome any and all challenges thrown our way here at Chex. And now, we finally head off into college to begin the next chapter in our lives. Congratulations to all of the graduates. I have appreciated the bonds, memories, and accomplishments we have made here at Clear Horizons. At this point, I would like to extend my thanks and gratitude to some important individuals. First and foremost, I would like to thank my parents. Although we have had our differences in the past, I now understand that all of your criticisms and lectures were all done in my best interest. I shouldn't be staying up all night working on essays and projects, even though procrastinating is a pretty common theme here at Clear Horizons. And I should always strive to put forward 100% effort into every task. I appreciate you always looking out for me, even as I become an adult and head off into a college dorm. Now, I would like to thank all of the teachers and staff from both Clear Horizons and San Jacinto College. I know you guys may often feel underappreciated from us students, but we have all been grateful for your efforts in enabling us to reach this point. Whether it be something as simple as answering our emails to something more complex, such as helping us deal with problems at home. Know that without your continued commitments and efforts, we students wouldn't be where we are today, as new graduates and as people. Reflecting back on the past 4 years, I realize how far we've all come. During our very first week ever at Clear Horizons, the campus actually flooded, the power went out, and it got so bad that we had to be bused to another campus. It was a crazy experience, one of many that made our first year memorable. That whole freshman year was a whole new learning experience. Right away, we had to adjust to a schedule full of advanced high school and college courses, and we often relied on each other to make it possible. Our sophomore year was much of the same, with WAP and English 2 pushing us to our limits. We have all made good friends in our relatively small class and shared the pain of all-nighters and nonstop procrastination. Those 2 years were definitely the most difficult from an academic perspective because by junior and senior year, we had gotten used to the workload and we utilized our new off periods to relax and have a good time. We played cards, we ate together, and we helped each other with any issues we had, academic or personal. Aside from class, we were part of numerous clubs, organizations, and committees. And of course, we've done thousands of combined service learning hours. Houston Food Bank, Armand Bayou, Moody Gardens, we've all contributed to the betterment of the community, with some of us enjoying it very much, and some of us not so much. But still, it's impressive what we have accomplished during our 4 years here, balancing academics with extracurriculars, as well as keeping up with major obligations at home. The memorable times we shared outside the classroom are what fueled us at checks, no matter how difficult the situation may have been. Many students in our class have come and gone, and although we may miss some more than others, our graduation here today is a testament to how exceptional our accomplishment truly is. Yes, we have both a high school diploma and a college degree, but we have also gained numerous friends and connections that will last beyond our time here at Clear Horizons. Our future is bright. I'm confident that if we can graduate a program as difficult as Clear Horizons Early College High School, we should be fully capable of succeeding in college, in our careers, and in our life as a whole. Again, I'd like to congratulate our class, the Clear Horizons class of 2015, on our impressive accomplishment. Thank you again to our parents, friends, faculty, relatives, and everyone else who joined us here today. I have never been a man of many words. My classmates and teachers are probably surprised that I could speak for this long. So I will just end it at this. Farewell, class of 2015, and good luck.
Our valedictorian has completed 101 college credit hours. And an Associate's of Science in Mathematics. She will enroll at Johns Hopkins University and major in neuroscience. For the class of 2015 valedictory address, it is my honor to introduce to you Ms. Rama Imad.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, honored guests, teachers, administration, family, friends, and of course, my fellow graduates. Welcome to graduation. Before I get ahead of myself, I would like to take a few moments to thank some people who are very important in my life. First and foremost, I'd like to thank God for my family, my health, my trials, my successes, my tears, my laughter, everything which makes me and matures me. Some people are born with tornadoes in their lives, but consolations in their eyes. Mom, when you decided to move to America, you gave up your family, your career, your life, for what? A little girl who couldn't even read. You had faith in me before I even knew what the word meant. To me, you embody the American dream and remind me that life isn't just about surviving, it's about thriving. Mom, we made it. We started from the bottom, and now we're here. Graham and Gramps, although we may not be related by blood, you welcomed me into your lives and into your family with open arms and open hearts. I love you both so much. A best friend is someone who is your family, not because they have to be, but because they want to be. Angel, I found a best friend, a sister, and a role model in you. Thank you for inspiring me to not just be a dreamer or a doer, but a dreamer who does. Thank you to all my friends here at school, Amber, Sarah, Shamina, Janu, Matt, Lewis, Aaron, and Josh, and so many other people whose names I won't list out due to time, who have been instrumental in me being where I am today. You guys have always been there for me in my time of need, and I'm fortunate to have these people with me through high school and beyond. Thank you to the entire faculty here at Clear Horizons and at San Jac, who have made this experience possible. Ms. Colick, Ms. Nyland, Dr. Miller, I remember when I had you guys as my teachers in 10th and 11th grades. Over time, you became something more. My counselors, my support group, my cheerleaders. With your passion and wisdom, I've transformed from a mousy, quiet girl to a confident young woman. Thank you. And finally, thank you to everyone who's out here today. This moment is truly special, and you are all a part of it. Ayn Rand once said, "The question isn't who is going to let me, it's who is going to stop me." Over the last 4 years, we have completed 6 years of education in only 4, having defied the laws of mathematics and rationality. Furthermore, we've defied everyone's expectations of us, whether they be our friends from middle school, the baristas at Starbucks that we see every morning, and even our own. I'd like to share something with you all today. Contrary to popular belief, failure will teach you things that you can learn no place else. We must risk failure in order to live. So throw away that store-bought map. The world does not exist in books. It is out there, and it's up to us to take it by a storm. We also hold the power to turn our dreams into reality. So for the many of us still trying to figure out what we want to do with our lives, just give it time, and you'll find your dream. Or maybe it'll find you. And when you find that dream, you've got to get after it, protect it, and dare to be idealistic. Moreover, your dreams and goals take on a whole new meaning if you have special people to share it with. Because in life, what matters is making moments count by enjoying one another's company, by sharing our goals and our aspirations, our laughter and our memories. In the end, life is about the big and the small things. The A on that college exam and the sing-alongs on the bus for service learning trips, the college acceptance and the high in the hallway, they are all important. In fact, I'd go as far as to say that what we view as the smaller things are often the most important things. Because at this very moment in time, I can't tell you the distance formula for the vertical component of a moving projectile, or the Jacobian of a sphere. I can, however, tell you about the time when we all dressed up to the nines for the Great Gatsby party in junior year, or when we stood in the stands cheering our amazing football team on just a few months ago. These are the things that I will remember, and you are the people that I will carry with me. It's amazing that after 4 years of working and studying, laughing, dancing, and singing together, that we are down to the last few moments of our high school careers. After so many years at Clear Horizons, we have learned how to learn and have been taught not so much what to think, but how to think. And that is the true measure of our Horizons education. Only those who risk going too far can possibly find out how far one can go. And each of us here today has committed ourselves to going the distance and surpassing all limitations. Every day we were put to the test. Who knew if we would come out of that WAP test alive? Or if we had it in us to write not just 1, but 5 poems from Ms. Colick's AP English class. At the start of senior year, most of us didn't even know where we would go to college. But here we are today, one step closer to figuring it all out. 92 of us stand here today, ready to graduate. I'm thankful to have gotten to know all of you, and regretfully, a little too much about some of you. Class of 2015, we did it, but most importantly, we did it together. But now, as we stand here, let me remind you, graduation isn't the end. It's only the beginning. While tomorrow brings a new journey, today marks the end of a chapter in our lives. No longer will we sit together in advisory or hang out in the honors room. No longer will we have to wait through another evacuation caused by a burnt bagel. No longer will we walk together through the halls of Clear Horizons. Standing here, our lives lie before us, our past lies behind us, and our memories lie forever within us. The world is now our hallway. Hospitals, office buildings, and battlefields will now be our classrooms. And my hope is that when we meet later on down the road of life, we will have amazing stories to share with one another. I hope that we will be fearless. I hope that we will live with no regrets. As I am standing here and looking out at the class of 2015, the legacy that we will leave behind, I am reminded of the song Fire by Gavin DeGraw. In it, he states, "Oh, if there's one thing to be taught, its dreams are made to be caught, and friends can never be bought. Oh, the bond is deeper than skin, the kind of club that we are in, the kind of love that we give. Let's start a riot tonight, a pack of lions tonight, because in this world, he who stops won't get anything he wants. Play like the top 1% till nothing's left to be spent. Take it all, ours to take. Celebrate, because we are the champions." Thank you.
Dr. Smith, will you please join me at the podium for the certification of candidates? Dr. Smith, I hereby certify that these students have successfully completed the course of study at Clear Horizons Early College High School as prescribed by the state of Texas. In addition, they have satisfied all the graduation requirements as stipulated by the Board of Trustees of the Clear Creek Independent School District.
Dr. Lemley, I accept your certification and hereby declare that these students, as graduates of Clear Horizons Early College High School and the Clear Creek Independent School District, with all of the pertinent honors, rights, and privileges. Congratulations.
To help ensure that every family has the opportunity to hear their student's name, we ask that you refrain from yelling using air horns, whistles, or noisemakers. Please remain seated for the entire ceremony until after the graduates recess and perform the traditional hat toss. We appreciate your cooperation.
At this time, we are ready to begin the distribution of diplomas. The valedictorian of the class of 2015, Rama Bushwad Ahmad. The salutatorian for the class of 2015, Trong Van Nguyen. Malak Fayez Abumar. Randa Shaki Abushmas. Anthony Carlos Ariano. Darian Marie Askew. Nora Basyuni. Sydney Carolyn Bell. Aaron Scott Bennett. Claudia May Bohannon. Daisy Kaina Bradley. Catherine Elizabeth Burke. Alexis Canazal Dominguez. Amber Lynn Casas. Gilberto Antonio Chapa. Brianna Marie Clark. Marissa Isabel Cordova. Sebastian Cueto Campos. Allison Nicole Davis. Ann Kate Davis. Kevin Patricio De Leon Salinas. Iris Gabriela Del Cid. Quinn Dong Do. Leardis Devet Dubose. Angela Marie Easley. Danielle Imami. Richard Andrew Escalante. Francisco Estrada III. Summer Azam Faruqi. Matthew Jacob Frallman. Jamie Gabrielle Francois.
Janina Michaela Galvan. Tierra Shanice Games. Jennifer Gonzalez Solano. Alexander Franklin Goza. Sarah Nicole Hancock. Serene Harmouche. Zara Sayada Hashmi. Dana Lee Haran. Amber Brooke Wah. Santeria Nicole Hudson. Abby Hurtado. Emily Michelle Jackson. Janu James. Hannah Jolie Jefferson. Ricardo Xavier Jimenez. Blake Andrew Krogman. Corey Joseph Lambert. Erica Marie La Rochelle. Seth Clifford Larson. Kiana Nicole Lemons. Josue Isaac Luna. Omabalaji Comfort Magbagbiola. Osvaldo Martin del Campo Vasquez. Karina Renee Mejia. Bailey Dean Miller. Catherine Deneen Miller. Shamina Malik Momin. Myri Ann Austin Moreno. Alina Nasir Mogul. Derek Hong Win. James Fu Nyan Win.
Tyler Ta Win. Rosalind Marie Nellis. Luis Renato Palma. J. Kiran Patel. Samuel James Peebles. Isabel Ann Michelle Hen. Joshua Faith Galieros Presas. Irfan A. Rahman. Andrew Renee Ramirez. Monica Denise Ramirez. Tanya Cindy Rodriguez. Catherine Diane Rutherford. Emreen Sadek. Esther Alicia Salazar. Gabrielle Elena Salazar. Solomon David Scurry. Sayed Farouk Shah. Imad Ul Haq Siddiqui. Kayla Marie Strelecki. David Wesley Swanson. Shujadan Safi Sayed.
Celeste Lourdes Tenega. Parth Taneja. Celia Gwyn Tran. James Williams Tolick. Adriana Elise Valdez. Austin Cole Vigil. Marty Caitlin Nicole Vinson. Taylor Erin Nicole Volkortson. And Guiyu Wong.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, it is my privilege to introduce the 2015 graduates of Clear Horizons Early College High School. Graduates, I commend you on earning your high school diploma and associate's degrees. At this time, please move your tassels to the left, signifying you are now alumni of Clear Horizons Early College High School. Our senior class president will now provide us with some closing thoughts.
Carpe diem, a quote which we commonly use to say, seize the day, does not mean ignoring the future and living in the moment, but quite the opposite when expanding the quote. Carpe diem, quam minimum credula postero, which means seize the day, put very little trust in the future, meaning we should not leave our future to chance, but instead we should make the most of our day and by extension, make the most of our future, because the future belongs to those who prepare for it today. And we, Clear Horizons, class of 2015, are going to seize the day and make our lives extraordinary. The class of 2015 will proceed to the rear of the field house for our traditional hat toss celebration. Please stand and honor the class of 2015 as they recess. Thank you.